Good afternoon, everybody. This is ChamCast. I'm Chandler.
And I'm Cameron.
And wait a minute. Haven't we done this before? I specifically remember us doing this exact thing before.
Yeah, I think we have.
I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. We tried this. And
we did.
Yeah, we both recorded it. It was on Google Duo. And neither of our mics were on, so we had to do it again. So yeah, this is ChamCast with Chan and Cam. So without further ado, let's get started. So, as we said, this is ChamCast, and we're going to be doing this, I don't know, once every 2 months or something. Probably something like that, like once a month or once every 2 months. And today we will be talking about mostly the coronavirus, since we are stuck at home. But before that, we're going to be talking about our weekly posting, as we've been doing. So Cameron, why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, so we started posting weekly. It's pretty fun. We've had some more time on our hands to edit videos and make some more videos. So we're trying to post that as much as we can and trying to make sure that you guys have videos to watch from us every week. Yeah.
So as soon as we've been busy all year, and then as soon as we got stuck at home, we're just like, yeah, we have all this time on our hands, might as well post videos again. So yeah. We don't know if we'll keep doing this, but we'll try. If we have content every week, we will post every week. So yeah. But now, first question. How should Christians be handling all this that has been happening?
That is a pretty crazy question. I mean, I know some people who are taking this lightly, and I know some people that are like super afraid of it. And I think we've got to fall right in the center. We've got to know that we don't want to spread this. And we don't want to be against our government, because Romans 13, it talks about how all of our government was placed by God, and God is the ultimate authority no matter what's happening. Mm-hmm. So we got to remember that we do have to listen to what they're saying to us, and we just got to stay safe. Also, you can help people just by sending them messages saying that like you love them or you're happy that they're doing well, or ask them how their day's going. I mean, that always does a lot. Yeah.
So getting a lot of text right now. So yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are going like overboard on this, going to the grocery stores, buying more things than they should, like toilet paper. Other things like that. But yeah, like I said, we both of our families lied somewhere in between. So I wanted to share something that Martin Luther said when they were facing the Black Plague in the 1500s. So here it is. I shall ask God mercifully to protect us. Then I shall fumigate, help purify the air, administer medicine, and take it. I shall avoid places and persons where my presence is not needed, in order not to become contaminated and thus, perchance, inflict and pollute others, and so cause their death as a result of my negligence. If God should wish to take me, he will surely find me, and I have done what he has expected of me, and so I am not responsible for either my own death or the death of others. If my neighbor needs help, however, I shall not avoid place or person, but I will go freely as stated above. See, this is such a God-fearing faith, because it is neither brash nor foolhardy and does not tempt God. So yeah, we shouldn't act like this is nothing, but we also should not should not be too protective of everything in ourselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anything else you want to say on that topic?
Nope. Sounds about good. I think we covered it.
All right. Oh, off topic. So, I just called Cameron about this 10 minutes ago, but my brother Xander, he's 6 years old. He was on the trampoline and he did a knee front flip in front of me. He's been doing those for like a year now. He's really good at them. But he did that, and then I'm like, okay, Xander, do a knee front half. And he's never tried that before. He's only seen me doing it. So he tried it. First try, he almost landed it. And it was so crazy. And then second try, I got on video. Here it is. He was so close to landing it. He got so close. But not something you can like just land perfectly on the second try. But yeah. So I'm really proud of him. And then so yeah, we've been doing backflips. Wasn't going to talk about this till the end, but since we're on the topic of flips, might as well talk about that. So, Cameron?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to post a video coming soon about how we learned how to do a backflip, and also some of like our progression on flips, and also part tutorial video on how to do a backflip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I spent some time yesterday filming that, so that was fun.
Yeah, I have not started filming that because I have some other things to film before that. But yeah, we'll also talk about the 5 months in between where I wasn't able to do anything. That'll be on my side of the video. So yeah. Second or third question, whatever it is. With all the time we have to with all the time that we have stuck at home, what have we been doing?
Well, we kind of talked about this earlier about how now we have more time to make some videos, but I also know that this is a good time to grow closer to God, read my Bible more often. Also, I'm spending a lot of my time trying to work out as much as I can. I wanna be jacked with my brothers. They're huge, so I've got a lot to work up to.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing for me. So yeah, I've been growing closer to God like a lot. Like before quarantine, I was doing Newsies. I was going to be doing Newsies, and then we were both going to be doing Cinderella, which is still going on later in the year, but it's postponed way back. But yeah, I was so busy, and it felt like I didn't have time for my family or God sometimes. But as soon as this quarantine happened, it forced me to slow down and stop what I was doing and just sit in the presence of God and read and study the Bible. So yeah, and I've been working out a lot. I'm still not even as close to as strong as Cameron, but I'm working on it. So yeah, and then we've also been doing flips and stuff like that, and a lot more family time. So yeah, that's it. That was really short.
Yeah, sadly we didn't get to try anything this episode. I mean, the last one that we did, I tried some hot sauce, and Chandler tried some watermelon flavored chocolate. So, yeah. I mean, we could put like the silent version of what we were doing in.
Yeah, I mean, I have some hot sauce right here just in case we needed it, and then I also have the coffee that I made this morning, so I can tell you how that tastes, but that's not very attractive to most people to watch. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna have some of this hot sauce. I don't know which one is the spiciest, so I'm just gonna try both. One of them. There we go.
What does it taste like?
Oh, that is a lot more spicy than the one I had on Sunday. Oh, man, that really gets to you. It has a good taste, but it really gets to you.
over there, Chandler? Good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah,
And my coffee is also pretty good.
Coffee and hot sauce. How does that mixture taste in your mouth?
Actually, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. So yeah, actually, let's talk about what was the last video we posted? I forgot.
What was the last video? Oh, was that
Ooh.
the wine?
Yeah,
Oh
the
no,
crazy
the
fruits.
fruit.
Crazy
Crazy
fruits.
fruit. Yeah, crazy
Yeah,
fruit.
let's talk about that.
That
So
was a lot of fun.
it was the last video we posted at my old house.
Yeah, but I mean, we filmed it a long time ago.
Yeah, we filmed it in like November, like a few weeks before I moved, or probably a month before I moved. But yeah, we filmed it. It was like 30 minutes to start with, so we had to trim it down a lot. But
It was a lot of fun.
yeah, we were at Woodman's earlier in the day. First, we were doing flips on the trampoline. I had done I was working on a Rudy, which is a 540 front flip. I'd been working on that for months. I finally landed it that night, and I told Cameron to try, give it a shot, see if he can get anywhere near it. And second try, he
Definitely not something you can like just land perfectly on the second try.
he perfected it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But yeah, after that, we were trying to find something to do, so we just decided to go to Woodman's and Walmart and see anything we can get to make a video. So we got all of those fruits, and then we went to Walmart and got the dragon fruit. And yeah, that was like a really fun night for us.
It was. I mean, those fruit tasted amazing. I just wanted some more of it. Now that I'm sitting at home, I'm thinking about how much I want some more of that fruit. So it's good.
Yeah, and then in the near the end, we got these big gallon jugs.
Yeah.
We just started chugging.
That was
It was
so
just
funny.
something we thought of. We were walking past the water aisle, and we're like, "Hey, why don't we grab some of those?"
Yeah, that was hilarious. They're pretty cheap. They're only like $2 for those giant buckets.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that's just another fun thing that we did. And then actually, why don't we take this time to talk about the film class that we did?
Film class, yeah, that was a lot of fun. We actually filmed the Rewind and the original
Phantom of
Phantom of the Ironworks. That was a lot of fun. We met some pretty cool people there. We split into. We were actually scared at first because Chandler and I didn't get into the same group.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh no, what are we gonna do for like filming and stuff? And we had an idea. They had an idea, but it was just Chandler and one other kid. He wasn't super experienced in what he was doing, so they didn't actually end up getting that much done. So we actually needed 2 characters in our movie. So we asked them to join, and they were able to. So we filmed that movie. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The first day that we joined, we were they had said Cameron's team said we would only be in like that scene and like one other scene. We ended up obviously being in like the whole thing, but just that day, because me and David had gotten nothing done. We had filmed a few things, but they were all trash. And so we were trying to find other things to do, and then Cameron asked us if we wanted to help him with one of the scenes he was filming. So we did that, and then later in the night, actually while we were filming that scene, Cameron and the 2 other girls that he was filming with ran into the elevator, and it closed, and then I slammed on the elevator as hard as I could, and it stopped working. So they were trapped in the elevator for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. It was hilarious, but it was rough. Oh man, that was an experience. You don't usually think that you're gonna get stuck in an elevator until you actually get stuck in an elevator, and then you're just like, "What? I'm stuck in an elevator right now?" Yeah, that's pretty crazy. The time actually went by faster inside the elevator than someone probably would have thought. Chandler, what were you doing outside that time? Like, I want to know what you were doing while I was stuck in the elevator.
Oh man, I was doing a lot of stuff. So for one, I was talking to David about what other things we could do. And the more we talked about it, the more I realized like this is not gonna work. So I was starting to think like certain things we could do, like joining your group, which is what we did. But at that time, it was just like a something that was going through my mind as something we could do, something that could happen within the next week or so. Besides that, we were just trying to figure out how to get you guys out of the elevator. So we pushed a lot of buttons and stuff, and we were actually trapped in that. It was like a, what would you call that? Like, it was the third floor, but it was like a storage of some sorts.
Yeah, it was like half. It was weird. It was hard to explain. It's just like a storage room kind of. It was like a big storage room. It's huge.
It was pretty good lighting though, and it was a good place to film. But yeah, because the elevator stopped working, me, David, Brenton, and Marjorie were our film teachers. They helped us with everything we were doing. They were really cool. So the four of us were trapped in that room for like 30 minutes, just trying to figure out ways to get out and to help you guys get out. But then Susan was able to help us open the door and get a technician guy or whatever to fix the elevator, bring them down to the first floor.
He had to manually lower us to the first floor. It's so cool because in a video that I actually posted on Instagram, it like shows the elevator like slowly moving down. Yeah, the quality on my face camera wasn't that good because I had moisture inside of it, so it was like looked really bad. But yeah, you can check that on Instagram.
Do you guys have a specific ending for the movie?
Not really. Our thought for an ending was kind of like, oh.
Oh, we're back on.
Oh.
Is it gonna close?
And this is how I die.
This is how we're gonna die.
Oh
We're going down.
Goodness.
It's pretty crazy to see that floor rise up the elevator. Pretty crazy. We're out.
So why don't we talk about what Phantom of the Ironworks was about for some people that didn't see it.
Oh yeah. So Phantom of the Ironworks is about this kid who's getting bullied, and he wants to try and fight back a little bit. And so he pushes the bully. They end up meeting at this old ironworks building, and without knowing this, there's actually a phantom there. And two of the girls one girl that he goes to school with, another girl that's her friend, saw him run to the building. They follow him after, and then they all have to try and escape because now it's them versus the phantom. And they have a little encounter with the phantom as it tries to kill Chandler and Tuck David. So they eventually all get out, and so yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's a good movie, I think. One of the best I've ever made.
Yeah. Well, not everybody got out.
Oh yeah,
They were stuck in the closet.
At very last part of the episode, oh my goodness, there was a really funny blooper that David did not want us to put in the video. It was so good. Oh my goodness, it was so good. I really wish we would have put it into the blooper because it was hilarious. I could see why he would have been embarrassed by that. It was,
like, guys, where are you?
guys,
Help!
it's literally exactly what it sounded like. It was so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope David doesn't watch this video.
It was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
We got some pretty funny bloopers from that.
Yeah. Especially the video where you told me to go to the other room and scream.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The rewind. If you watch the rewind, you'll see all of the behind the scenes and bloopers and stuff. So
You
That was
see
fun.
the cringy part where I'm talking about the relationship between Chandler and his hat.
Yeah,
That was the
that's-
most cringeworthy part of the video, or any
I
video.
love that so much.
That was
We're just
awesome.
like, makes him feel secure, and he just needs it, and then we all just start laughing in the room.
Yeah. Hey, Xander. Hey, this is the one that did the front half.
Yeah, look at that.
This is him. Yeah. We're doing a podcast.
What's a podcast?
What's a podcast?
Two people or more talk about something while doing something.
Yep.
That's basically the most simplified form.
Yep.
Then people listen.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
people listen and watch. It's a podcast. All right. So yeah, the rewind video was something else we did when Brenton and Marjorie realized that they needed more than 2 videos to make it an actual competition. So they're like, hey, why don't you guys split up into 2 groups and make a rewind video also? Or it wasn't going to be a rewind video. It was just going to be like a different take on it. So yeah, we did that, and then the rewind ended up winning because the first video that showed, it was like 20 minutes long. It dragged along a lot, and it was very very violent. A lot of blood.
You tell us.
Yeah. There's a lot of swearing, and then stuff like that. So they obviously weren't going to win. And then Phantom of the Ironworks, that was great, but they said that the only reason that Rewind won was because we weren't like just filming a movie and making a movie. We were talking about what happened during the movie, and we're just being ourselves and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Cameron?
Okay. Some other videos. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the backflip video. That's gonna be a lot of fun to make. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Got it.
And yeah, everybody have a good night. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next week.